Yes, Soma Bay. Remember, the winners of the grand finale will be participating in Soma Bay golf tournament in Egypt later in the year. Now, I want us to get into our conversation this afternoon. It's all about the Safari Under-17 tournament taking place at Masfo Sports Foundation. And joining me to talk about that is Steve, who will also talk about Club World Cup, because I know he's a big fan of football. Good afternoon, Steve. How are you?
I'm very fine, Robbie.
Good to have you back on Scoreline.
Good to be back. It feels just like home.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
How's Kajiado?
Kajiado is doing very, very well.
Yes.
Us at the Mashuru Sports Foundation are finding the weather is very good. And we are ready for the Zuru Mashuru Youth Cup that's happening this coming week.
Have you adjusted?
Eh?
Have you adjusted?
To the temperature?
Yes.
No, I used to live in and around those areas, so I'm used to the sunlight.
Yes. Tell us about the Safari Under-17 youth tournament.
Yeah, as it's an Under-17 tournament. Of course, the official title is Zuru Mashuru Youth Tournament. But of course, Safari Under-17 is our slogan, because we are encouraging the teams and the fans and the players to come out and see that area, because that's an area which is teeming with a lot of adventure. A lot of the tournaments happen in and around the urban centers. So we decided let's bring the tournament to Masfo. Of course, the Mashuru Sports Foundation.
How many teams do you have taking part?
We have 8 teams taking part from different parts of the country. We have Jamhuri Sports Academy from Uasin Gishu. We have several teams from Nairobi. That's Blue Bombers, Shilson. We have A3T from Komarok.
Yes.
And we also have Raisa, who are here from Kiambu County. And of course, we have the team from home, which is Red Scorpions, who are from the Imaroro region, just in that side of Kajiado.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys have been making, you're making moves now, from what I've gathered, like most, even the Premier League clubs want to come to, Masfo. They want to come and train there. They want, even, not only football, you have volleyball teams want to come to Masfo and train there. You have basketball teams that want to come all the way to Kajiado. What is it that you guys have done different that we don't see around?
We just try to follow a slogan, which is be elite. And we struggle to, or rather we strive to be as elite as possible. We want to give a world-class facility for all the people in this region only, not only Kenya, because there's been a struggle to find good facilities to play for all the sports. People are always complaining about the same thing. They have to rely on the government or county governments on stadiums, and those are not a certain. Those are not a given. So at Masfo, we want anyone who feels like they want to do anything in terms of sports, pre-season camps. We're even planning in August to have holiday camps for the kids, so that badala ya mtoto kukaa tu kwa nyumba kung'edhia, anaweza kuja hapo afunzwe ka tennis kidogo, acheze ka basketball kidogo, na acheze mpira. And we have all the top coaches, all the top facilities. And I've also invited you, Robin. Sijui mbona utaki kuja, and I know you're a good hooper.
Yeah, I am. And I remember you invited the standard team, but they failed to show up on that day. But that is a story for another day. And one thing that, stands out with Masfo is the playing surfaces. You guys have the best quality playing pitch in the country.
Yes. We did a lot of research and undertaking, because we went and looked at other markets like South Africa, where sports is prevalent, and we took a lot of lessons from there, especially on how to lay the surfaces, on what is needed for the sportsmen. We listened to also a lot of sportsmen about what they need. Their complaints are all the same. The type of grass that they've been playing on, the type of surfaces have been injurious to them. They've been causing a lot of knee injuries, ACLs. So we went towards the direction in which we can give quality. The grass we have there is the TIF Sport Grass International Standard, the one they call the Bermuda grass. The courts are all done in good acrylic, and they're international standard, even in terms of measurements, because as we said in our slogan, we want to be elite. Yes.
So should the government be enlisting your services? Because remember the last time CAF inspectors came to Kasarani, they said the grass is not up to standard. I think they used Kikuyu grass.
Well, I'm not one to go into politics, but all I can say is that everyone is welcome at Masfo to use our facility. We can only build the facility. Wakutumia ni nyinyi, the people of Kenya, and the lovers of sports.
A friend of mine asked me a question, or rather sent me a question to ask you. Are you, in the future, do you see Masfo having or rather having teams in different, you know, you have a football team, a basketball team, volleyball team, tennis team, something like that?
What I can say with a lot of confidence is that we are into the business of developing talent. So some of the things that we are doing will be seen in the clearness of time. What we are trying to do is to build a platform in which people can thrive, especially the people from that area and the people from the surrounding areas, the community, because we want to be a platform for the next generation. Yeah.
Yes, and aside from that, what should we expect next week when you are having on the 28th and 29th, when you're having the Safari Under-17 tournament?
So we want to give a good tournament to all the players and all the fans. What we're trying to see is, you know, this is the future of our game, these Under-17s. As you can see, the school games are going on, and this is going on hand in hand with them. Some of the players who will play in that tournament, I know will end up playing also in the nationals and also in the East Africa games. So basically, we are giving them a platform because you've seen we are taking players from different places. It's very rare they play against each other. Juu inakuwaga academies, let's say za Nairobi zinacheza against teams za Nairobi. Inakuwaga academies za huko zinacheza against teams za huko, even when they're playing in their mini leagues. So it's rare for them to have that opportunity to play teams from like 5-6 different counties. And it's a good experience for all involved because they get to play against different styles. And I think it will also be good for the kids because they'll have so much fun. Most of them have never been to that area. So they'll have so much fun and enjoying the nature, enjoying the pitch and the facilities.
Thank you very much, Steve, on that, speaking about the Safari Under-17 tournament. But right about now, I want us to switch gears.
Yes.
We get into the